The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Pascal Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
All right, we're back here at Gordon Central where the Jackets are getting ready to take on the Gordon Central Warriors, and we've got David suited up, and he's ready to take over. Had to put on a lot of clothes to be up here tonight.
Yeah, you do. It's cold up here on top of this building.
It is.
Good thing the wind isn't blowing. Maybe it won't start.
Captains for the night's ball game for the Yellow Jackets is number 80, C.C. Briscoe, number 39, Xavier Prater, number 69, Lorenzo Panico, and number 48, Caleb Shelton for the Yellow Jackets, all seniors.
Lorenzo kicked a couple of extra points last game and got to be captain tonight. That's pretty cool.
All right, so who won the toss? Did you guys see?
We was just looking at who the captains were. We don't know who won the toss.
All right, well, we'll see here shortly.
I'm still trying to get all my coats on when the toss is being made.
Yeah, and what's bad about it, I can't wear gloves and hit all these buttons, so.
But I might put your gloves on.
I'll let you wear mine second half, Mark.
All right, so teams are on the field and getting ready to go out, and so we'll see who's going to kick off here. I'm sure if Rockmart won, they might have deferred to the second half, being this game. But we'll see. I can't tell who's on, if the kicker is out there or not.
Could you tell about field conditions? Had a lot of rain yesterday. Is it sloppy out there? It looks pretty good.
There's a section right over here between the 40 and the goal line that looks pretty nasty. But I looked at that a little earlier. But everywhere else looks fairly good.
It looks like the water drains that way, and so
yeah, it drains toward the hometown side, home team side, and Rockmart will be receiving. So we don't know if they won or lost the toss, but they'll be getting the ball first, get an opportunity to score first. Gordon Central kicking off from our left to our right as we look down at the field from atop the hometown press box. We've got Juke Boozer and Javen Watley back deep to receive for the Yellow Jackets. Watley standing on about the 10-yard line. And they're going to try an onside kick to start the game, and it bounces right into the chest of C.J. Culver, and he covers it up immediately. So Rockmart will have field possession at the 50-yard line. The ball will be just across the 50 to start the game. So Rockmart with great field possession to start this game.
I don't know if I would have tried that right offhand.
I believe I'd have kept that one in my bag of tricks a little longer than that because it didn't work. And now they're in a mess. Rockmart will have to go 49 yards to get a score, and their offense has been very prolific.
They kicked it right into the hands of C.J. Culver and a good set of hands there. Good job.
So Rockmart's offense comes out on the field to start the game in the wing tee with a quarterback in the shotgun and one receiver to the left. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's going to try to pass it to that receiver. Juke Boozer back shoulder throw at the 12-yard line, and he's down at the 5. That was a well-executed play. Boozer was running a fly pattern right down the left side of the field. He was covered well by the defender, but Javen Watley threw it a back shoulder throw. That throw has become very prevalent in college football and pro football, and Javen Watley executed it perfection there with Juke Boozer. Hit him on about the 12. Rockmart's got it first and goal at the 5.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Juke was double covered on that, too.
So Rockmart with Watley in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right, quarterback run all the way, and he's going to get to the 3, push to the 2, and they're going to mark him down at about the 2.5-yard line. Rockmart will have it second and goal from there. Just a quarterback run all the way, split a receiver wide out on the right side, and run it behind the right side of your offensive line. He picked up 2 yards. And he's got 3 to go to get into the end zone. The ball sitting just inside the 3-yard line. Not yet a minute run off the clock here at Gordon Central. And Rockmart already threatening to score inside the 5. Watley in the shotgun, 2 backs over to his right. 1 receiver split to the right. He's going to run that way. He's got a man in the back of the end zone and overthrows him. That was his tight end coming from the left side, dragging across the middle of the field in the back of the end zone, and he threw it about 5 yards over his head.
Yeah, it was Reed Couch there in the back of the end zone. He just overthrowed him there.
It's not often that that Watley's really off target, but he was on that throw. Same formation. Boozer split wide to the right. Reed Couch moves over to the right side this time. Watley going to run to the right, and he's going to keep it, and they're going to blow this one dead before it gets started. There was illegal motion against your hometown Yellow Jackets. Rockmart dressed all in white jerseys, black pants. They got on gold undershirts tonight, so the coach has broken those out there. They all look the same. They got gold undershirts on. It looks good with white jerseys, black helmets, black pants.
And that was a Cotton Splinters flag on the play for the Yellow Jackets. We don't like saying them for the Yellow Jackets there.
Backed them up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 8, and they're going to have to take a timeout and talk this one over and make sure we get the right play call. We'll take a quick commercial break.
A-Plus Storage Solution is your local Weepers Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, Rockmart comes out in a 3rd and goal situation from the 8. We're going to split 2 receivers wide to the right. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to drop straight back to pass, and he lost his footing. He was trying to drop back to pass, and his back foot slipped out from under him, and he went down on one knee. Rockmart was going to try to throw it there on 3rd down, and we'll be forced to kick a field goal. Either way, this is whether we make it or not, this is a win for the Gordon Central team. We got down to the 3-yard line and couldn't get in. Quarterback lost his footing on that play, just went down, wet field, and he's going to have to be a little more in control with his movements back there. Jancetic to attempt the extra point. Waiting on the snap. There it is. It's a high snap, but he got it down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Cooper Jancetic puts 3 points on the board for the Yellow Jackets with 9:46 on the play clock in the first quarter. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey Rockmart, Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update got the Jackets up 3-0 on a Cooper Jancetic field goal, and another scoring update is Bremen's up 7-0 over Spencer, so that's on the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard.
Cooper Jancetic for this John Purser All-State kickoff. Jancetic to kick from our right to our left. Waiting on the whistle from the officials. There it is. It's a high, short kick, intentional, and a fair catch is called for at the 20-yard line by one of the up men for Gordon Central. Gordon Central dressed in the royal blue jerseys and pants with silver helmets, comes out on the field for the first time on offense tonight with the ball at the 20-yard line. They'll be over on the left hash.
Remind me of the Armurchie Indians uniforms.
Yeah, they do look a lot like our merchant. Ball on the left hash as the Gordon Central Warriors come out on the field for their first offensive possession.
I tell you, Rockmart noticeably bigger than Gordon Central.
Gordon's quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a single back in the backfield right behind him. 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They run it right up the middle, pick up 2 yards. He ran right into the hands of number 24 for the Yellow Jackets, who made that tackle.
That was Daquan Banks on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets.
Picked up 3 yards at 2nd down and 7. Second down and 7 for the Warriors. They bunch 4 receivers, split wide to the right, 1 receiver to the left. He comes in motion. He's going to come back and stand right behind the quarterback. Quarterback takes a snap and gives it to that running back who is hit behind the line of scrimmage. He lost about a half a yard on that play. That is a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss. First one of the night for the Yellow Jacket defense, and it'll be 3rd and a long 7.5 yards to go.
Tackle made there by number 52 for the Yellow Jackets, Jordan Rachel.
Gordon with the 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the shotgun, pistol set. Running back standing right beside the quarterback to his left. Quarterback going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure. Immediately he got it off. Completed the pass out near the 30-yard line. They'll spot the ball where he went out of bounds and not where he made the catch. He only gained 2 yards. He made the catch and lost ground intentionally, I guess is what the officials say. And it's 4th and 5. The ball sitting right on the nose of the ball right at the 25, and Gordon Central to punt. We're going to send a man back deep to receive. It's number 28, JoJo Haynes, and he's going to be standing back on his own 42-yard line. The Warriors waiting on this good snap. Punter gets it off. It was almost blocked. It's going to bounce at the 48 on the Rockmart on the Gordon side of the 50. And rolls to the 48 on the Rockmart side of the 50. This is about where our last drive started. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Lewis Motor Company, guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
All right, Mekhi Floyd, wing back on the left side. And they're going to give it to him going around the right side out of the shotgun. He took the handoff, went 12 yards downfield before he was tackled at the 39-yard line, but there is a flag for holding against the Yellow Jackets about 5 yards downfield, and this one will be coming back. They'll mark it off from the 45. They'll mark it back to the 45 on the Rockmart side of the 50, and it'll be 1st down and 13 yards to go.
That was a Cotton Splinters flag on the play against the Yellow Jackets.
Keyshawn McCullough, number 6, is the other wing back. He's on the right side. Mekhi Floyd on the left side. Watley in the shotgun. Juke Boozer split wide to the left. 1st and 13, ball at the 45. Watley going to give it to
McCullough.
McCullough coming around the left side, and he's all the way across the 45 to the 40-yard line. That is a 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
The Clay Birch Boutique 1st down.
Move the chains all the way to the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
That was a good run there by number 6, Keyshawn.
That was a 17-yard gain from McCullough.
Watley in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's going to roll to his right. Plenty of time to throw. He's got Juke Boozer, and he threw it just out in front of him. Boozer was trying a little out pattern about 12 yards downfield, and it was just out of his reach. He was open. He kind of rolled his route off, didn't cut it off real hard, but he was open, and Watley could not connect. Watley a little inaccurate with his passing so far here tonight. That's the second one that he's missed an open receiver on. We're going to send C.J. Culver to the left side, Juke Boozer to the right side. We've got Mekhi Floyd in motion to the right. They hand it to him. He's across the line of scrimmage, across the 35 and down to about the 33-yard line, 31-yard line is where they pushed him out of bounds on the far side of the field. They're going from our right to our left. Ball spotted on the right hash. It's 3rd and 3. This is a big play. They stopped us on our last drive and forced us to kick a field goal.
We need a conversion here.
3rd and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Watley in the shotgun, ball at the 31. Got 2 receivers left. We give it to Keyshawn McCullough coming around the left side. He's going to pick up the first down and more to the 20, 15, and he's out of bounds near the 10-yard line. That's a good run by the sophomore, number 6. He's out of bounds at the 9. Rockmart will have it 1st and goal from inside the 10. We've been here before. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Rockmart leads 3-0 over the Warriors.
McCullough doing a good job grabbing that ball and bringing it around this left side. He run hard right there and got to the 9. Good job.
The edge is available to our wingbacks tonight. 2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. He brings McCullough in motion to the left, and he rolls to his right, going to throw it. He's just going to keep it. He sprints to the corner, and he's out of bounds, maybe got a yard out of that. That's a good job by the Gordon Central defense to just string him out, covered the receiver downfield. They had 2 men on Boozer, strung him down toward the sideline and forced him out of bounds after a short 1-yard gain. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he didn't, and they had good pass coverage on our guys back there.
It's easier to cover in a 9-yard field than it is a 50-yard field. Watley going to give it to Mekhi Floyd going right. He's hit immediately as he took the handoff, and he was dropped right where he took the ball, and it'll be 3rd and goal. So Rockmart with a second time with a long 3rd down and goal opportunity in the ball game. Couldn't convert on the first one. Tried to run it in that time. This Gordon Central defense is scrappy. 2 receivers to the left. Juke Boozer in the slot. Culver on the outside. Watley in the shotgun. And there is a flag. We had it down inside the 5 earlier, and we had a flag. And this time we're going to get illegal procedure. Offsides against Gordon Central. That'll help. That'll be a half the distance of the goal penalty, and it'll take it down to just inside the 4, maybe to about the 3-yard line. 3.5. Rockmart will have it goal to go from there. I'd run it twice, right up the middle with the quarterback.
I would too.
Watley in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide left side. We bring a man in motion to that side. Watley going to run in, and he scored.
You called that.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. With 5 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock, Rockmart has scored the first touchdown of the ball game.
That's a McNabb Tire touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. I tell you, you called that play, David, right up the middle. It didn't take 2, it took 1.
Yeah, Rockmart now leads 9-0. Don't try anything fancy, just run the ball behind those big offensive linemen. Rockmart did. And they lead now 9-0. Cooper Jonstich will attempt the extra point. One of the Jackets out there, one of the linemen had some equipment problems and was told to go off the field, and he's had to be replaced. The officials will blow the whistle now and allow Cooper to kick the extra point. Waiting on the snap. There's the snap. Good hold. And the kick is good. He line drive that one through there, making it 10-0 with 5:34 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever. And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, we're back here on the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard. The Jackets have gone up 10-0 here with a 3-yard touchdown run by Watley and the extra point by Cooper Janzetich. Jackets started on their own 48, and on after 9 plays, Watley finished it off with that. Some other scores coming in to me right now. Pepperell's up 7-0 over Armurchie, and East Paulding's up 14-0 over Woodland. That's on the Culver Exterminate High School scoreboard. Culver Exterminate setting the standard in pest control.
Jackets leading 10-0, set to kick off. John Purser All-State kickoff. Cooper Jansetich kicked it high and short last time. We'll see what he does. He's got a big opening right in the middle of the field. If he could place it right inside of that, it'd bounce a while. Between the 30 and the 15, there's nobody there, and he puts it all back on about the 25 left side, another fair catch. And that's where they'll have it at the 20, just inside the 25. And Gordon Central will have their second offensive possession, 1st and 10.
One thing that I was telling them on the pregame show was that just reports I had from Gordon Central, they said definitely that the defense was a lot better than the offense. So.
Yeah, we see that. They kept us out of the end zone on that first possession. We helped them with a penalty. We almost helped them that last time. I thought we did, and they called it on Gordon Central. So Gordon Central splits 3 receivers wide to the right and 1 to the left. 4 receivers set with a single back in the backfield. And they're going to pitch it to the right and try to set up a sweep. And he got maybe 1.5 yards across the 25. And it'll be 2nd and 9, maybe 8 yards to go for the Warriors. They use those receivers split wide to the right as just blockers. One of them tried to come back in and crack the linebacker and allow the running back to get to the outside. Rockmart pursued well that time and stopped him after a very short gain, 2nd and 8. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Gordon Central taking a long time to get this play called.
That was number 27, Dalvin Milholland there for the Yellow Jackets on the tackle.
Same formation, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback going to give it to his running back up the middle. He makes a cut at the line of scrimmage, cuts to his left and picked up 7 yards. Almost got a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Tackle made there by number 21 for the Yellow Jackets.
Almost
Patrick Gardner.
Almost a little jump cut by the big Warrior running back. Right at the line of scrimmage. Picked up 7 yards. The ball is sitting at the 33-yard line.
That running back, he's not a little kid either. He's a pretty good-sized boy.
No, he's a good-sized young man. They send the receiver wide to the left, ball on the right hash. Got 2 receivers to the short side on the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, single back, about 3 yards behind him. They hand it to him, and he fumbled. Rockmart has recovered at the 33-yard line. Number 24 recovered the ball.
That's Daquan Banks for the Yellow Jackets on the fumble recovery.
And Rockmart didn't force that fumble. He was trying to run before he got it in his hands, trying to find the hole. We did have men in the backfield with him as he was about to take the handoff. I believe he was looking upfield at those defenders and never got the ball, lost it. Rockmart recovered at the 33. With 3:59 left here in the first quarter, Jackets send their offense back out for the 3rd time. Scored on the first 2 drives, kicked a field goal on the first one, scored a touchdown on the second. We're going to split Reed Couch and C.J. Culver out to the left, Juke Boozer to the right. We send Mekhi Floyd to the right in motion. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He escapes to the left across the 25, 20, 15, down inside the 10, down at the 7-yard line. Javen Watley with a big run there, dropped back to pass, was under pressure immediately and got escaped to the left and took it all the way to the 7-yard line.
I tell you, Javen's speed there, he showed it out there for a little while. Them guys couldn't catch up with him.
Rockmart with a first down, 2 receivers to the right.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Juke Boozer in the slot. C.J. Culver out wide. Watley in the shotgun. He's got McCullough and Floyd as his wing backs. He's going to give it to Floyd going right. Following a blocker through to the touchdown. Rockmart. Mekhi Floyd followed a pulling guard around to the right and nobody touched him. That was a great job of blocking by the Rockmart. Well-executed play by the Rockmart offensive line. Number 52 for the Yellow Jackets was the pulling guard.
I was going to say Jordan did a great job leading the way there for him.
Jordan Rachel's a big kid, and he was pulling around to the right. Mekhi Floyd just got right in behind him, and nobody touched him. 7-yard gain for a touchdown. Rockmart leads 16-0 with 3:23 left to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it is good, barely over the goal post. Makes it 17-0 following that McNabb Tire touchdown. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Questions about your retirement deserve more than just a call center. Let Steve Kinney, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, show you the difference personal attention can make when it comes to your goals. Contact Steve today, 678-685-6444. That's 678-685-6444. Personal attention. That's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here on the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard. Got Jackets up 17-0 here. We've got 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in this first quarter. And a couple of more updates. Haralson County is up 8-0 over Calhoun, and Carrollton's up 6-0 over Paulding.
Rockmart received to start the game, and this is already the third John Purser All-State kickoff in the first quarter. With 3:23 left in the first quarter, Janzetic to kick again. He gets his foot into this one and kicks this one deep. All the way back to about the 14-yard line. They bring it out to the right. He's got a hold to the 30, and he slides down trying to make a cut at the 33. Number 9 for the Yellow Jackets made the tackle.
That's Jakari Clark there on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets.
Jakari Clark with a good tackle. The ball carrier was trying to cut and go to his left, and Clark met him as he was sliding down and made the tackle. Clark stays in the game at the cornerback position on the left side. Gordon Central comes to the ball, finding themselves down 17-0 here in the first quarter. They'll send a receiver wide to the left, one to the right. They bring a tight end into the game. First time I've seen this formation out of them. Whoa. Woo!
Wow.
Patrick Gardner.
Wow.
Came right up the middle and put his face mask in the face mask of the ball carrier.
Wow.
And number 21 for the Yellow Jackets met number 21 for Gordon Central and dropped him for a big Berkeley Mays drop for a loss.
That was just an old-fashioned hump drill right there.
He hit him right in
he
the
picked
chest.
he picked his ankles up off the ground.
That's what you see on highlight films there.
Yeah.
2nd and 12, ball back at the 30-yard line.
That'll be on ESPN tonight.
Gardner getting the start at defensive end tonight. Defensive tackle on the right side. Quarterback for Gordon Central gives it to the running back, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Number 50 made the tackle for the Yellow Jackets. Another drop for a man. They're going to spot it at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 12.
That was big Jamal Thompson on the tackle for the Jackets. I tell you, Jackets got some big players on the front and playing linebacker. They're going to lay some big hits tonight.
Last night was Halloween. We didn't have the coaches show. I missed Jamal last night. He's on the show a lot. 3 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback for Gordon Central in the shotgun. Calls for the snap, rolls to his right. He's under pressure. He better get rid of it. Oh, he threw it into the hands of Jamal Thompson, and Thompson dropped it.
He had.
It was a gift.
He had Patrick Gardner breathing down his neck. He had to get rid of that ball.
He had to get rid of it. He was backpedaling and trying to throw at the same time. He had his running back. He was trying to hit his running back in the right flat. And Jamal Thompson stepped in front of that, covering the pass from the defensive tackle spot.
And you know that whole lineup there is giving him grief right now because he was clear all the way to the end zone.
The Warriors to punt, and we almost blocked it. And we almost got a penalty for roughing the punter, but they don't blow the whistle. And the ball rolls dead at the 38-yard line. Payne Culver made contact with the punter, but he knocked him down, hit him up high with his hand. Maybe the official thought the punter was kind of faking it a little bit there going down.
And he might have a little bit. Our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update got Bremen up 13-0 over Spencer. And here with a minute 41 in this first quarter, the Jackets up 17-0.
Payne Culver back in his old number tonight, number 12. Last week he was dressed out in a different number. Now he's back dressed out in his old number.
Two receivers split wide to the right. Javen Watley in the shotgun, going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure. He throws it up high. Boozer looking back for it, and it's underthrown. He was under pressure, and he couldn't step into that throw. He had to release the ball as he was being hit, and he couldn't step into the throw, kind of threw it, just threw it off and really falling back. And it was about 3 yards too short, and it fell incomplete. We need better blocking up the middle on that play. That wasn't your quarterback's fault. 2nd down and 10, the ball at the 38. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to give it to McCullough coming left. He slips, and he's out of bounds at the 32. That wasn't McCullough. That was Jai Pinson lined up in the wingback spot on the right side. He picked up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
He just got a little off balance coming over this way.
He slipped initially, and he regained his footing, but never fully. And he just kind of stumbled out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. The ball at the 43. They got to get it up to the 48 for a 1st down. Watley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. He's going to roll to his right, cuts up field. Steps away from 1 tackle, but he's going to be jerked down by about 4 defenders. The Rockmart fans wanted a face mask, but he had him up high by his jersey, not by his mask.
Yeah, he just grabbed his jersey and held on.
Rockmart to punt. Cooper Jancetich will come in. So the Warriors force a punt with 1 minute and 4 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. Rockmart leading this thing 17-0. Jancetich to kick. He's standing back at his 28-yard line. He takes the snap, steps into the punt, and gets off a pretty good one. It'll be bouncing at the 25, and they let it roll all the way down to the 15. That's a good punt. That was a good result. The man for the Warriors should have returned it. We'll be right back after this break. Rockmart leading 17-0 with 37 seconds left.
What kind of cake will they serve at your
frame.
retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, with 37 seconds left in this first quarter, Gordon Central sends 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He comes in motion, and now he's going to stand back behind his quarterback. He's going to pitch it to him. They've tried that play before. Jamal Thompson broke it up, and it's a fumble picked up by Patrick Gardner. Jamal Thompson made a big lick on the ball carrier, and Patrick Gardner recovered it back at the 8-yard line. That was Jamal, right? Number 50 who made that lick.
Yeah, number 50 broke up the play, and then number 25 for the Yellow Jackets grabbed him, and it was too late. He had already fumbled.
And Patrick Gardner, number 21, fell on it back at the 8-yard line, and Rockmart with great opportunity here to score again with 27 seconds left in the first quarter. They're going to send Juke Boozer wide to the right. He's always standing over on top of a number. The ball on the left hash. That's how far away he is from the tackle. We're going to run it to the right side with Makai Floyd, who cuts upfield, steps away from a defender, and he's going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. He didn't get into the end zone. He was needing a block over there, and he didn't get it. And it's 2nd and goal.
Makai doing a good job doing what he could without blockers, though. He just kept moving to the right, moving to the right.
he'd have cut
job.
back,
Yeah.
he might have got in.
One cut may have got it in for him.
The defender kept stringing him out toward the sideline, and finally he got help from the safety. Rockmart going to run a play here, and everybody moved but the ball. Everybody moved, and the ball wasn't snapped. With 0.8 seconds left in the first quarter, they'll back it up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
Rockmart will run one more play here in the first quarter. 0.8 seconds left. They'll wind the clock, and that'll end the first quarter. When we come back after this break, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6.
Hello, I'm Melton Moss. Freeman Harris Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of our friends in Rockmart and surrounding area since 1942. Today, we remain committed to provide caring professional service while creating memories that honor the lives of those we love. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, 770-684-6551.
Kick downtime off the job site. Join the BF Goodrich Tradesman Support Program and get a discount on a set of 4 BF Goodrich All-Terrain TAKO2 tires, a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, and a roadside and worksite assistance program. See dealer for details.
We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Lamar Sports Center is back. New name, new location with the same great service. Stop by Lamar's Trail Shop for all your outdoor needs. We have a fully stocked archery shop, fishing supplies, and live bait are available. Get bowed up. Lamar's Trail Shop, 2463 Cedartown Highway, Rockmart, or just call us at 770-684-9147.
Yellow Jackets play-by-play action continues on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here where we're getting ready to start the second quarter in the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Rockmart up 17-0. Got Cedartown up 7-0 over Sandy Creek. Kell up 17-7 over Hiram. Rome up 21-0 over Villa Rica.
Rockmart with it 2nd and goal from the 6. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to go to his left with Jai Pinson, who cuts upfield. He's hit as he crosses the 5. He got down to the 4-yard line, took a big lick from the linebacker. It's be 3rd and goal from the 4. Jai Pinson, the ball carrier, that time number 1.
Gordon Central doing their best, trying to just go left and right with us, string us out far and far and far on both sides, and they're doing a decent job, but that's their game plan tonight on defense.
We're going to have to go up the middle.
That's right.
Juke Boozer split wide to the left, number 4. We got Makai Floyd to the right, Makai Floyd to the left, Pinson to the right, Watley in the shotgun. He's going to run it himself right up the middle. Touchdown, Javen Watley. 4 yards in, ran it left side. And that is a McNabb Tire touchdown yet again. That'll make it 23-0 with 11-11 in the second quarter. Watley with a 4-yard run, just weaved his way through the line of scrimmage, really untouched. Had a big hole left side. And Cooper Jansitic to attempt the extra point. Waiting on the snap, Payne Culver to hold. There's the snap, it's a good snap, good kick this time. He kicked it through, that's the best looking one of the night, makes it 24-0 with 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the Jackets, we started on that, took that fumble on the 8, on 3 plays, scored, had that penalty back there, knock it back to the 6-yard line, but Watley finished it off with a 4-yard touchdown run. And like Michael said, they're stringing us out on that outside, and they're leaving that wide open hole there in the middle. I think we're going to have to take advantage of that tonight.
They're able to do that down near the goal line because there's so many people close to the line.
No room.
In the middle of the field, we can definitely get to the edge, but their cornerbacks are playing good contain when we're down near the goal line and not letting us get outside of them.
Stay tuned at halftime for the Nathan Dean Agency halftime show. Brian and the guys will be giving you all the updates on all the scores around the region tonight. And then after the game tonight, it'll be the post-game show brought to you by All-Star Motor. And they'll give the wrap-up for tonight's game.
Jansitic to kick. John Purser All-State kickoff bounces at the 10. It's picked up at the 5. They bring it right up the field, left side, big hole. Janicic has to come up to make the tackle. Nope, that wasn't Cooper Janicic. Who was that made the tackle at the 30-yard line?
I'm waiting on a number.
33-yard line. And the Warriors will have the ball with possibly their best field possession of the night at the 31. So
yeah, they started at the 32 on their third possession. They started at their own 32. So
okay.
They almost got there.
Rockmart's worst field possession is their own 48 so far. All right. The Warriors come out slowly. They leave 4 receivers bunched up on the left side, and they send one to the right. If they do what they've done before, they'll move him in motion to behind his quarterback. Quarterback's going to take the snap and drop back to pass, and he throws the screen over here to a receiver. Plenty of blockers. He's all the way down to the 46. It had to be holding. Jacket defender was tackled at the 35, but no flag. All those 4 receivers went different directions and kind of confused us. The one who caught it got all the way out to the 50-yard line before we tackled him. They've got a first down at midfield.
Tackle made there by number 25 for the Yellow Jackets, Travis Brown.
If I was them, I'd run that play again. They send 1 receiver wide to the right, 3 to the left. They got a back in the backfield right behind the quarterback who's in the shotgun. Ball at midfield, right at the 50. Quarterback calls for the snap. He gives it to the back, right up the middle, big hole. Payne Culver came up and made the tackle at the 44-yard line after a 6-yard gain, close to 7. 6-yard gain at second and a long 3, maybe 4 yards. Payne playing safety came up and made that tackle. There was a big hole in the Jacket defensive line that time. We bring Reed Couch back in at outside linebacker. See if he can put a stop to some of this foolishness.
Our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard, Bremen's putting it on Spencer 26-0. Ringgold up 3-0 over Adairsville.
2 backs in the backfield. Gordon Central has to take a timeout because they took too much time. We'll take a quick commercial break. Rockmart leading 24-0.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family has been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Gordon Central with the ball at Rockmart 44-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to take the snap, hand it to his back, who's tripped up by Patrick Gardner. Gardner playing defensive tackle tonight, having a big night so far defensively. 3rd and 6 after a loss of 2 yards.
That was a Berkeley Mays boutique drop for a loss.
Yes, it was. 3rd and 5. They lost 1, maybe 2 yards. Ball at the 45. Gardner shot in there and grabbed the ball carrier by the ankle and tripped him up behind the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Warriors quarterback drops back to pass. He misses his he missed his intended target was the back out of the backfield. They're trying to set up a running back screen right in the middle of the field. And the quarterback just missed him. He was under pressure, and you can't blame him for missing him, really. There was about 3 people bearing down on him, and he threw it behind the running back, and they're going to have to punt it with a 4th and 5 at our 45-yard line. They're going to try to pin us back deep here. We send JoJo Haynes back to receive. He's standing at his own 15-yard line. They take a long time here. The punter's still waiting on the snap. There it is. It's a good snap. They fake it. They fake it. We don't see it. We're going to run him out of bounds. He got the first down. He barely got the first down. He crossed the 40. We had turned to run to block. It was the perfect time to fake it. They knew we would not come after it because we were going to try to set up a return with a quick speedster, JoJo Haynes, and they faked it. The punter took it and ran to his right and picked up 6 yards, and he needed 5. The ball's at the 39-yard line. A little trickeration out of the Gordon Central Warriors, and it worked for them.
Yep, here early too.
8:34, Jackets up 24-0.
Warrior quarterback in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. He backs up, takes a snap. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it to an outside receiver, and he missed him. We had one man trying to cover 2, and he was doing a pretty good job, but the outside receiver was open, and he just flat missed him. He saw him breaking open. Nobody came over here to help. They had 2 receivers to the left.
That ball had been thrown a little.
It was almost catchable.
The cornerback was trying to cover the inside man, and nobody came to help him. He was kind of caught in between the 2 receivers. They were both running the same pattern straight down the field. He was kind of caught in between them. Same formation, 2 receivers to the left. They send one now over to the right. There's 2 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gordon Central taking a long time here. They're taking a long time intentionally. And they take the snap. He's going to look to throw, and his receiver never looked up for the ball, and he underthrew him anyway. That's a busted play.
Yeah, I don't think that one of them didn't know what play they were running on that one because the receiver just kept going.
Third and 10. It was a poor throw. The quarterback looked like he wasn't ready for the ball to be snapped. One of the receivers took off downfield.
I don't know where the play clock is, but it must be a minute.
It is when they got the ball. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got the play this time, and he's going to fake the handoff and try. He's going to have to run. Jamal Thompson slings him down. Big sack by Jamal Thompson. It'll be 4th and 15 yards to go after a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss.
I tell you, he put it on him on that one.
Jamal got in there, boy, and it was Katie bar the door.
He grabbed him and slung him down. You know, in the pros now, if they get slung down like that, they'll throw a flag for unnecessary roughness. Gordon Central to punt. They've faked it on us from this same spot. They're back at the 45.
Gordon Central takes forever getting the play in off the sideline, and then they take a lot of time on the field.
They're fixing to get a penalty here. They're just now coming to the ball to punt this thing away to us. We got JoJo Haynes back at the 15. I bet Bill will be watching for this. They bounce it, it rolls. Payne Cover's coming after it. He touched the punter down at the 35. It was a bad snap. They rolled it back to the punter, who's also the quarterback. And no chance for him to catch that snap. Rockmart has it at the Gordon Central 36. I was looking forward to seeing JoJo Haynes return one.
Yeah.
With 7 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter, Rockmart leading 24-0.
We're seeing these punters kind of keep it away from him now. I guess they saw those films of him running this ball back.
It won't take about a minute to get them wheels turning.
Rockmart with 2 receivers to the right. C.J. Culver outside. Juke Boozer in the slot. We're going to drop back to pass and hit a back out of the backfield. It was a little high. It went off his fingertips. It was catchable, but not very catchable. It was thrown hard and high. He got his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. That was McCullough, the intended receiver. That one was overthrown. This cold weather may be impacting our quarterback. He's missed some open receivers tonight. McCullough in the wingback spot on the right side. Floyd left side, 2 receivers to the right. And we're going to drop back to pass again. Got a man right in the middle of the field. Reed catch at the 15, 10, 5. High steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Reed Couch.
I tell you, we've seen Reed catch that pass over the middle several times.
From the 36-yard line, he was wide open, running right down the seam. And our quarterback, Watley, hit that receiver. Perfectly thrown. Hit him right in the chest. Reed caught it on the run and took it into the end zone. That makes it 30-0 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Jancetic to attempt the extra point. That's a McNabb Tire touchdown. 36-yard throw from Watley to Couch. Here's the kick. The extra point is up. The extra point's good. Makes it 31-0 Rockmart. We're going to take a quick commercial break with 7 minutes left in the first half.
Do you or your loved ones suffer from asthma or allergies? Before starting your next paint project, head over to Buy Low Building Supply True Value for Easy Care Ultra Premium Interior Paint. We are excited to announce that it's now certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. This Easy Care paint is available in 1,200 colors. Pick up a few gallons today at Buy Low Building Supply True Value in Rockmart.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
Cooper Jancetic kicks a John Purser All-State kickoff. It's a line drive kick back to the 20-yard line. I have trouble fielding it and brings it back to the left, picks up 5 yards. Pretty good return with that kick. It was a low line drive kick. It went off of his fingertips. He corralled it and brought it upfield 5 yards. For the return, the ball will be spotted on the left side of the field, left hash for the Warriors.
I think Payne Culver made that tackle on that.
Yes, he did.
Michael was yawning over here.
I was yawning and couldn't get it out.
6 minutes, 52 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter. Rockmart leading 31-0. We need to get to 35 before halftime. 2 receivers to the they moved one over. They're going to have 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a single back in the backfield standing to his left. He's going to give it to him up the middle. He cuts upfield, broke through the line of scrimmage, and was finally tackled by number 60.
That's 55 on the tackle. Sherman Davis for the Yellow Jackets.
8-yard gain. Second down and 2, maybe 3. 7-yard gain. Ball at the 32-yard line. That's a good job by the Warrior offensive line to open up a hole in the first phase of the Jacket defense. Warriors send 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, taking a long time to call a play on the sideline.
We got 6:14 left in the first half. Jackets up 31-0.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Single back. 1 receiver wide to the right, 3 left. Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to throw. And we block it. Knocked it down. Number 55, Sherman Davis, got a big paw up in the air and knocked that ball out of the air. It falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 3. That's a good job, young man. Come upfield, and if you see you're not going to get there, get your hands up. That's what he did with 5:57 left. The clock stops here with a 3rd and 3 after that incomplete pass, but it was really knocked down.
Sherman Davis, a big kid with height advantage over that offensive line there for Gordon Central.
They got 2 receivers to the right, 2 backs, 1 on each side of the quarterback. They're missing a player. Quarterback in the shotgun. He calls for the snap. He's going to throw it to a back out of the backfield. He hit him in the left flat, and he picked up about 2 yards. He needed 3. They're going to spot it just short of the 35. He's got to get to the 35 to get a first down, and they're going to go for it. I believe they are. It's 4th and 1. Clock running, 5:35 on the clock. The quarterback comes to the sideline, gets the play from his coach, and they're going to go for it.
That's another tackle by number 55 for the Yellow Jackets, Sherman Davis.
And they're confused. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, 2 backs, 1 on each side of the quarterback. One of them don't act like he knows the play. Quarterback, and they have to take a timeout. Gordon Central has to call a timeout with 5:13 left in the first half. Rockmart leading 31-0.
Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Steve Kinney, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And you'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Steve today at 678-685-6444. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey Rockmart, Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right. Set the standard. That's what we're doing tonight, leading 31-0 with 5:13 left here in the second quarter. We got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. He brings his back up right beside him, and he's going to hand it off to him right up the middle. We block it, but he got the first down. We had him piled up behind the line of scrimmage, and he just kept moving his feet and fell around the tackler. Kind of fell across the line of scrimmage and got a first down. The Warriors with the ball at the 36, 1st and 10, Gordon Central. Let's stop them right here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Again, they take a long time.
Keep looking at those armbands every time.
Quarterback still looking to the sideline. He's got the play now. He's got 1 back right behind him. Quarterback's in the shotgun. He moves his back over to his right, and he's going to give it to him. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage and finally brought down by number
27 for the Yellow Jackets, Dalvin Milholland.
Dalvin Milholland on the tackle, gets up a little gimpy. He's all right. 2nd down and 7. Number 21 doing most of the ball carrying for the Warriors.
We hitting him behind the line of scrimmage. He's just pushing forward and falling through for a few yards.
He broke that tackle in the backfield, picked up 3 yards. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to throw that receiver screen, and it's intercepted by paint cover, and they blow it dead. Illegal motion against the Warriors. That's that little receiver screen they've run it one time before successfully. They bunched 4 receivers up. They did it that time, and Payne Culver knew what was coming.
They're lucky they blowed that dead.
Yeah.
Payne Culver would have took that to the house, no doubt.
He saw that coming all the way.
He caught it in full stride.
Yeah. He faked the quarterback into throwing it. He kind of squatted down on that, and as soon as the ball was released, he stood up and caught the pass. And it's 2nd and 12 after that flag on the play. Cotton Splinters flag on the play. Quarterback for the Warriors takes a snap, going to throw. He throws it out to the right. It is intercepted this time, and they bring it up the field. 10-5, touchdown, as long as there was no flag.
No
Who
flag.
caught that? Number 28, JoJo Haynes. They wasn't going to catch him. When he caught that, he was running full speed already. And that'll make it 37-0, Rockmart. That's another McNabb Tire touchdown. That's the first defensive score of the night. JoJo Haynes caught that ball in full stride. They tried to throw a little out to the right, about 5 yards downfield, and Haynes stepped in front of the pass to the inside of the receiver.
Never stopped.
Never stopped. He was running full speed when the ball hit his hands. Perfectly played from the defense. He was covering well and saw it coming and stepped in front of it. There's the snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Makes it 38-0. Rockmart with 3:29 left in the first half.
They hear us talk about JoJo Haynes' speed every week, but if you don't see it, you really don't know how fast the kid is. I mean, when he catches the ball full stride, you're not going to catch him unless he just bunch him up.
He caught that ball about the 40-yard line and never let up. I got some updates on the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard. Got Model up 21-0 over Coosa. Got Pepperell up 35-0 over Armurchie. Haralson County up 14-7 over Calhoun. Bremen up 26-0 over Spencer. Got Cedartown up 14-0 over Sandy Creek. Cedartown wins. Let's go put them in a spot to be pretty high up in the playoffs in that region.
Good for them. I wish them all the well in the playoffs.
So here with 3:29 left in the first half, Jackets up 38-0. Stay tuned. At halftime, we're going to send it to the station for the Nathan Dean Agency halftime report. Michael Cotton Splinters Keener is down there, and he's the one shooting me some of these scores, him and Brian right now. So
he's going to talk at halftime.
He's going to talk at halftime. So he's keeping these scores updated, him and Brian down there. So be sure to listen to them.
Jackets leading 38-0. Janzetic to kick. John Purser, All-State kickoff, is received at the 15-yard line. They come to the left. He steps over one tackle, through another. He's to the 40, and he's run out of bounds at the 46-yard line. They say 48. That official wasn't down here. He was out of bounds way back at the 45. He ran out of bounds to the 48.
Yeah,
about 4 yards out of bounds, but the official he outran the official.
I think Cooper Janzetic is the one who got over here and forced him out of bounds.
Again, the Rockmart kick coverage team struggling here at Gordon Central. That has been the Achilles heel of this team all year. 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 48. They got 3 receivers left, one to the right. Throw that little bunch formation again. Payne Culver wants you to see it. Quarterback for the Warriors in the shotgun. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's under pressure, rolls to his left, and throws it out of bounds. He had a receiver in the area. He got rid of it. It'll be 1st and 10, incomplete pass, and 3:14 left here in the second quarter.
When that quarterback drops back, it looks like a Chinese fire drill back there. So there's so many Yellow Jackets back there. He don't know what to do with it. He's trying, but we're just getting in there on him so fast.
1 receiver wide to the right, 3 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. He takes a snap, gives it to his back, up the middle of the field, and he's tackled by number 25. The inside linebacker for the Yellow Jackets had to make the tackle.
It's Travis Brown.
Travis Brown with a good tackle. He had a head of steam. He picked up 5 yards, but Brown met him. He had a big hole right in the middle of the line, and our inside linebacker had to make the tackle, and he hit him and hung on after a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4, Warriors. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Rockmart leading 38-0 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. They're going to let all the time they can run off the clock and then snap the ball. Warrior quarterback takes a snap, gives it to that big running back, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage, only gained a 1.5 yards that time. Surely they'll go for it. It'll be 4th and 1, maybe 2 yards to go.
I got another Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Calhoun has just tied it up with Haralson County, 14-14. Calhoun completed a Hail Mary pass as time expired for a 48-yard touchdown.
At the end of the first half. 2 receivers to the right here in Calhoun. Just above Calhoun, I guess you could say. Gordon Central. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Waiting on word that he can snap the ball. There it comes, and there's going to be a timeout. And we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back with 1:37 seconds left in the half.
Barnes Insurance Agency. We offer car, home, health, and life insurance. Let us navigate your health insurance. Open enrollment is November 1st through December 15th. Free quotes on Obamacare health insurance. You may qualify for the zero-cost plan. Friendly, knowledgeable agents have been serving Polk County for 20-plus years. Barnes Insurance, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart, 770-684-7556.
A+
Plus Storage Solution is your local Weber's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A Plus Storage Solutions. They are located just a half-mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, Armurchie with a big fourth down here, 4th and 2. They took a timeout. They got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback waiting on the snap. We coming after him. They're going to run it up the middle. We got a first down. We hit the...
He bobbled that ball coming through the line.
We made contact with him at about the line of scrimmage, but he picked up 3 yards, took it to the 40-yard line. It's a big first down for the Warriors with 1:30 seconds left in this first half.
Who made a tackle, Michael?
I couldn't tell.
Maybe Payne
I
Culver
think it was,
from
I
the
think it was
safety.
Gardner.
Was it Gardner? Patrick?
Yeah.
All right. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. He's trying to hit his receiver to the right side. Haynes knocked it down, played it perfectly. The receiver's wanting an interference call, but Haynes was looking back the whole time. He had his hand on the receiver, keeping up with where he was. That is perfect execution by the freshman. He's a good ball player. And the clock stops with 1:06. It's 2nd down and 10 right at the 40-yard line. Perfectly played by the cornerback for the Yellow Jackets. He put a hand on the side of the defender and kept up with him that way and looked back at the quarterback the whole time. Quarterback for the Warriors gives it to his running back who's hit in the backfield. He gets away to the left, breaking tackles, and another one downfield. He's all the way to the 26. He broke about 3 tackles before he picked up the first down all the way down to the 25-yard line with less than a minute to go. That's a good run by that young man. He is hard to tackle.
Yeah, he broke several tackles.
Quarterback going to look to throw. Throws it to his left, and it's picked off and brought upfield, down the sideline to the 50. They say he stepped out of bounds. They whistle him down at the 36-yard line.
Dedrick Gibson with the interception.
He caught that ball on about the 7-yard line and brought it right up the sideline. They say one of his feet was out somewhere around the 35. He kept running, though, all the way to the goal line.
Dedrick Gibson, a speedster for the Yellow Jackets, too.
Quarterback's under pressure. He just got to throw it up.
He got rid of that one. And so give that interception to the defensive line of the Yellow Jackets. He was under pressure. He just threw it up for grabs. The receiver was not looking back for the ball. The cornerback did, and he stepped in front of it and caught the ball. Intercepted it, brought it back to the 35. We got 2 receivers to the left, 35 seconds on the clock, leading 38-0. Watley in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion, drops straight back to pass, and he's going to throw. He's got Boozer at the 46. He's tackled at the 49 with 27 seconds, and we'll take it. They stop the clock to move the chains. Practicing a little 2-minute drill here. They hadn't started the clock yet because they hadn't set the ball down. They get it set and wind the clock. We got a man in motion coming to the right. Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to throw. He's got Watley who needs to get out of bounds, and he does. That was Boozer. Watley threw it to Boozer at the 45 with 16 seconds left in the first half. The man with the chains over there was moving like it was a first down. It was only a 5-yard gain. Clock stopped with us running out of bounds. 16 seconds. Watley in the shotgun. Dropped straight back to pass, looking for Boozer all the way. Got him at the 35. He's out of bounds again with 11 seconds. That play took 5 seconds. The defensive back was backpedaling. He was about 10 yards downfield. Boozer caught the pass, stepped out of bounds at the 35.
That was a Clay Birch Boutique first down for the Jackets.
Well, execution here in the end of the first half by the Yellow Jackets. C.J. Culver goes wide to the right. Boozer kind of comes in close to the tackle on the left side. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure, rolls to his right, and now he's going to load up and throw it. He's got Boozer in the end zone, and it's broken up, incomplete with 2 seconds left. Watley rolled to his right, under pressure, stopped, loaded up and threw it. He needed another yard on it. Juke Boozer covered by 2 defenders, and this one, if we'd have picked up about 10 more yards, we'd have tried a field goal. We just got to throw this one into the end zone with 2 seconds left in the second quarter. We needed time for one more play. 2 receivers to the right. Boozer in the slot. Cover outside. Watley to throw. He's got time. He's going to run it. And he's going to cut to his left. Got some blocking. And he's going to get down to the 10. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. He just kept going, turning and spinning. Finally out of bounds.
I thought he might have got, getting close to getting in there.
He ran it about 26 yards before they finally got him out of bounds inside the 5. Rockmart leads 38-0 going into halftime. And if the concession stand has got hot chocolate, they will sell out during halftime.
I would go, but I've got to climb down a rickety ladder, and I don't think I won't go.
I'll not soak my feet in that hot chocolate. It's cold tonight.
When we come back,
I don't know what that's going to taste like, Mike.
When we come back, we should have a running clock, which we hope we do because it is getting colder up here. But the Jackets, a good performance here this first half, and you know that last drive by Gordon Central was the as far as penetration goes, that was the farthest they got, and that they had gotten it down to the Yellow Jacket 40-yard line before we Dedrick Gibson that interception. But a lot of turnovers tonight. 3 interceptions for the Jackets tonight. Daquan Banks, Patrick Gardner, and Dedrick Gibson all with Banks and Gardner fumble recoveries, and then Dedrick Gibson with the interception. Payne Culver almost interception for a touchdown if the penalty flag was not thrown, but it was a good first half for the Jackets, and I know Coach Parsons will probably be happy with the play.
All right. Join us after the half. Stay tuned for the halftime show. Rockmart leading 38-0 here in Calhoun over the Gordon Central Warriors.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
All right, we're back here in Calhoun where the Jackets are up 38-0 over Gordon Central, and we're hoping this thing is probably going to have a run in. They're playing Journey down there. Let it rip, Michael.
Makes me want to sing.
Michael said he was going to come back in singing that. So go ahead, we're waiting.
I don't
Here you go. Here's that part.
I don't want to take the show over. I mean, that's what would happen if I started singing Journey. People would cut us off, Mark.
Don't stop believing, all right? Whatever. We was going to give you an opportunity there, Michael, but I'm hoping we're going to have a running clock this second half. We should. If you're up 35 points, they usually have the running clock. And I think the third quarter is up to the coach. So we'll see what he has decided to do. If he was smart, he'd probably have a running clock because this thing could get way out of hand pretty easy.
If he don't, he may make Coach Parson mad.
Yeah.
And then it will get out of hand. No, they were trying to run the clock out with about 3 minutes left in the first half to try to keep Rockmart from scoring again. And so
And
I don't believe it. I believe it'll be a running clock.
I tell you what, what they're playing and their game plan going into this, I think, with the Rockmart was to run as much time off the clock because they are waiting until the last second to snap the ball. They're having a hard time getting the plays in to me.
Just looks like confusion to me back there.
A couple of times it's messed them up waiting. They should have just they get ready, they'll just go ahead and snap it. A couple of times it's messed up the running back and the quarterback.
Yep.
And caused issues for them.
Well, let's take a quick break, and they're getting set out here, but we'll go take a quick break and get ready for this kickoff.
Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Steve Kinney, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And you'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Steve today at 678-685-6444. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, Cooper Jantetich to kick. He gets his foot into it and kicks off. John Purser All-State kickoff goes back to the 5-yard line. They bring it right at the middle field, cut to the left, and runs into Patrick Gardner, big number 21, at the 24-yard line, and he goes no further.
I tell you, we've called Patrick's name a lot tonight. He's had some big hits.
He's got 5 tackles on the night already.
And he ran right into Patrick right there. And Patrick said, "That's far enough, young man." He's at the 24-yard line. And the Warriors will have the ball here.
We're going to get to see a lot of Patrick. He's a freshman.
Yeah, he's going to be good before he gets out of high school. He just keeps getting bigger. He's bigger now than he was at the beginning of the season. Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Warriors quarterback takes a snap and pitches it left. The running back is hit as he took the pitch, and he finally got back to the line of scrimmage. Number 55, Jordan Rachel, hit him in the backfield.
Looked like number
Sherman Davis. Number 55 is Sherman Davis.
But number 24 cut him down to Quan Banks.
He took the pitch, and Davis was in there immediately and hit him just after he took the pitch. He got back to the line. No gain, though. 2nd and 10. Warriors quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to his wristband. Waits on the snap. They're taking their time, and now they let them snap it. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. He's going to give it to his running back, going left side this time. And he's tackled in the backfield by 21, Gardner, yet again. He gained 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Ball at the 26-yard line. It's 3rd and 8.
I tell you, the home side over here is looking a little slim after halftime.
They came to see the band play, and now they're leaving. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Quarterback takes a snap and drops back to pass, rolls to his right under pressure, escapes to his left, and underthrows the receiver. It was almost intercepted by number 9 for the Yellow Jackets, but it was a little bit low.
That was Jakari Clark with the near interception.
Jakari Clark got his hands on it, but the ball kind of skipped on the ground coming to him. Really no chance to catch the ball. 4th down and 8. And they're going to have to punt it away to us. They'll send their punter out there on the field. And Rockmart will send JoJo Haynes back deep to receive, standing at his own 45. The Warriors punter standing back at his own 12, waiting on the snap. He calls for the snap. It's a good snap. He gets it away, but there's flags. I don't believe they got it off in time. Illegal motion, though, against Gordon Central. Somebody moved early. They'll back it up 5 yards. That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
And we'll take that 5.
Rockmart leading 38-0, and there is a running clock. Good news, boys. Good news, good news. 8 minutes and 40 seconds, and the clock will run continuously. JoJo Haynes standing at the Warriors 45 now. Punter, high snap. He gets it off. End-over-end punt, fielded by Haynes, and he let it get away. It bounces up, and the Warriors have recovered it. Haynes ran backwards to try to catch that one, and it was a line drive, end-over-end punt, and it got over his head, and he should have let it go. He was trying to do something. That's a freshman in him. We've talked about him. He's played good tonight. We've talked about him, how good he is. But he shouldn't have tried to catch that ball. It was over his head.
Just a little bit out of reach for him.
It was end over end, up over his head.
And when he touched it, it got to the ground.
Yeah, he tried to reach up and catch it, going backwards. And so the Warriors have it on the Rockmart 33. This is as close to the end zone as they've been all night.
Correct.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun, drops back to pass, looks to his left, got a man, back shoulder throw, and it's broken up by Jai. I believe that's Jai Pinson. He breaks it up back here at about the 10-yard line. Good job of coverage. They were trying to do the kind of a, I don't know if it's intentional, but it was a back shoulder throw, and Pinson reached around the receiver and knocked the ball out of the air.
That was a good job by Pinson, knocking the ball down and not getting an interference call.
But the clock still runs. 7 minutes left. 38-0 Rockmart. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback takes a snap, gives it to his running back, who's hit by number 55.
Yet again.
Makes a tackle.
Sherman Davis.
Big Sherman Davis makes a tackle at the 29-yard line, but a 5-yard gain by the Warrior running back, number 21. I tell you, I'd take him. If they'd just let us have him, we'd take him. He's a good running back.
He's a good running back. He's big. He's fast.
He's an up-the-middle runner. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun for the Warriors, takes it, pitches it to the right. He's being chased, and he's going to be drugged down from behind by Patrick Gardner, number 21. Tackled number 21 again. 4th down and 3. He tried to stiff arm him, and that just gave Gardner an opportunity to catch up to him.
Payne Culver came in and put a lick on that quarterback as he pitched that ball off on that option.
4th down and 3. The ball at the 26. They're going to go for it. They send a receiver wide to the left. Now they bring another one over to that side in the slot. One to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left. He's got a man in open at the 25, and he missed him. That would have been a 1st down. It was a receiver who was in the slot on the right side, dragging across the field. The quarterback threw it out of his reach. Rockmart fumbled a punt and got it right back at the 27-yard line. That's a good break for the Yellow Jackets, leading 38-0. They force Gordon Central to punt. Then we fumbled it. We gave it to them back at the 37, and Gordon Central could not get a 1st down. 1st down and 10, Yellow Jackets at the 26. We got a receiver wide on each side, Watley to throw, and there is a flag on the play. Not sure what the flag is for. May have been too many men out there for Gordon Central.
There's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
What have they called?
It's in the defensive backfield.
12 men out there.
That's what he called.
For Gordon Central. They blow the whistle and
well,
blow it dead.
They had a guy running on right there at the last.
Yep. He came on and got set. Nobody else left the field, though, and it's 1st and 5, Rockmart. Ball now at the 32. 1 receiver split out on each side. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got Culver right side, and Culver never turned around. Left side, rather.
That was the same play. Just prior to that, Culver didn't turn around.
I think they were going to run a curl pattern, and the receiver had taken off downfield and never stopped to turn around for the pass. 2nd down and 5. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Michael, you want to sing that one?
Watley in the shotgun.
I could.
Takes a snap. He's going to throw. They do run the curl pattern this time. The receiver turns around and catches it up at the 35-yard line. Picked up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. They were on the same page with that play. 2 men come on for the Warriors. Nobody's gone off yet. And here comes the second one, so 2 men go off. We're going to put both of our receivers on the right side this time. Boozer in the slot, cover out wide. Watley in the shotgun with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. He drops back to pass, and he's going to run. He follows Reed Couch. He's hit at the 35 and goes down, and it'll be 4th and 2. And a little pushing and shoving in the middle of the Rockmart huddle. And they send a man off.
There was a little shoving match out there when they got started. I don't know what it was over.
2 of the Jacket players kind of shoving each other there, leading 38-0.
No, I think they started with the blue, and then he was kind of trying to keep him off of the blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was shoving the blue player, and his own player was trying to pull him back.
Keep him off
2
of him.
receivers to the left. Watley going to run it. Comes up the middle, runs into a blocker, gets away to the left. He's to the 45, crosses midfield, runs over a defender at the 43-yard line. They're going to tackle him down at the 41. Watley picked up the first down, and he should have been tackled in the backfield.
That's a Clay Birch Boutique first down for the Jackets.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line on the Warrior side of the 50.
That was a strong run by Javen.
1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. 2 receivers split wide to the right. Kai Floyd, left wing back. McCullough, the right. We're going to throw it out here to Boozer, right side. Just a little screen to the 35-30. He's down to the 20, outruns a man to the 10, drugged down from behind at the 5-yard line. Defender had an angle on him and caught him at the 10-yard line. He stepped out of bounds at the 7. He caught the ball behind the line of scrimmage and took off down the sideline and got all the way to the 7 from the 40.
Another Clay Birch Boutique first down for the Jackets.
33-yard reception. With a minute left in the third quarter. Jackets threatening to score again. 2 receivers split wide to the left. Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to throw, now rolls to his left. There's a flag, going to be holding. 2 defenders ran into each other in the end zone, and it goes incomplete. It's holding against the Yellow Jackets.
Another Cotton Splinters flag on the play. And set us back 5.
And that'll back it up 10 yards.
10.
And that'll back it all the way back from the spot of the foul to the 23-yard line. Man, it's holding, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It must have been at the 13. 2 receivers to the left. 1st and goal from the 23. You don't say that very often.
No.
Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's got a man, overthrew him. Boozer was running free, but he overthrew him, and that'll end the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. Rockmart still leading 38-0 going into the fourth quarter.
Barnes Insurance Agency. We offer car, home, health, and life insurance. Let us navigate your health insurance. Open enrollment is November 1st through December 15th. Free quotes on Obamacare health insurance. You may qualify for the zero-cost plan. Friendly, knowledgeable agents have been serving Polk County for 20-plus years. Barnes Insurance, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart, 770-684-7556.
Hey Rockmart, Jake Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment.
Hey, Jacket Nation.
Or go by
Coach
254
Parson
West
here,
Elm
head
Street in
football coach
Rockmart.
of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, we're here where Rockmart's got the ball, 2nd and goal at the 23 coming into the 4th quarter. We're going to play the first string here. 2 receivers to the left. Watley in the shotgun, 2nd and goal from the 23. Brings Mackay and Floyd in motion, drops back to pass and dumps it off to him. Floyd is going to keep running and all the way down to the 15-yard line. He was kind of drugged down from behind. Could have been a horse collar, but no flag.
I think he got down to the 12.
12-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 12. Watley was under pressure and had to dump it off to his relief valve. And he hit Mackay Floyd out in the flat on the right side. Ball on the right hash. Speakers blaring here in 4th quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Watley calls for a man to come in motion, and he doesn't go. He's going to drop back to pass, and he hits his tight end in the end zone off of his fingertips. It was thrown behind him. He was running a post pattern in the end zone. Two defenders were covering him, and the ball was thrown slightly behind him. He was open if he'd have put it in front of him. And it'll be 4th and goal, and we're going to kick a field goal. This would be a 30-yard field goal. We've kicked one from this same spot early in the ball game. They're going to have to hurry to get it off. The tee is at the 19. It'll be a 29-yard field goal. All right, get it snapped. There it is. Good snap, good hold. The kick is not good. He line drived it under the uprights. And with 10 minutes on the clock will keep running. Change of possession. Rockmart leading 38-0.
All right, so the Jackets just couldn't capitalize on that. Had our first string in there, but just couldn't do it. I think we'll probably see some new faces coming in right now, the way it looks over there.
Probably let
on
the
our
starter.
defense.
Sorry, Mark. He probably let the starters finish out that drive, see if they could poke it in the end zone.
Gordon Central comes out on the field with the clock running. Rockmart leading 38-0. There's 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the night. Rockmart late to come off the sideline with the defense. Gordon Central late getting a man on the field.
So, Mark, what you heard earlier about their defense being a little bit better than their offense, we've seen that tonight. That seems to be the truth.
Rockmart's going to get flagged for delay of game if they're not careful. They have not taken a timeout, but Coach Parson is talking to his team over there.
I think they're setting up a play here, guys.
I believe he's telling them they better get their heads in the game. A little bit of stuff going on that last possession, and he calls them together. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. Gordon Central in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. They give it to the big running back who's coming to the right, and he's going to be tackled at the 24-yard line.
Tackle made there by number 12 for the Jackets, Payne Culver.
8 minutes left in the ball game. Gordon Central. With in the shotgun. They bring a new running back in, number 16. There's 1 receiver wide to the left, 3 to the right. The Warriors running back, standing right beside his quarterback. They're going to give him the ball, and he's going to run with it. And the Warriors block for him. He's being chased by John Pinson. He's going to run free down the middle of the field. 20, 5, 15, 10. Touchdown by a young man that deserves a touchdown.
Absolutely. Number 16.
Number 16, we don't know his name.
But it's a celebration on the field.
Yeah, the whole Gordon Central team has come out there to escort him off the field. And some of them have been run over. Some of the Gordon Central players got trampled in the stampede. And that young man just ran a touchdown. And Gordon Central the ball. The score is 38-6.
He ran a 84-yard touchdown.
And I tell you, he was moving pretty good, wasn't
he? He sure was. And he's excited about it.
You know, I've seen.
He's a senior.
He's a senior.
Yep. He was here senior night.
I've seen stuff like that on Sports Center. I've seen stuff like that on YouTube.
Never in person.
I've never seen it in person. I'm glad our kids got to be a part of it.
I'm glad I got to see it myself in person.
Number 16 for Gordon Central.
And our kids went after him. They didn't let up, did they? They went after him.
They were chasing him, yeah. He hadn't had the advantages that some of your kids at home might have had in his life. And he just ran an 84-yard touchdown. And some of our and our sideline cheered for him when it was over. And the ball has hit the upright, and the officials don't know whether to call it good or not, and they do.
And rightfully so.
It hit right on top of the goalpost and skipped over, and they kept looking at each other like they didn't know what to do. 38-7. Rockmart leads here with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the evening.
All right, so the Jackets, 5 minutes, and I'm not sure if we win tonight, do we win the region? I would think we do.
What, one game left, right?
Yeah. I would think we win the region tonight, because if we lose next week, which I don't think we will, but the way we beat Pepperell, they're sitting second right now, so we will be probably region champs after tonight.
Has Pepperell lost another game in the region? Not that it matters.
I don't know.
They haven't.
They got a good football team. If they'll host a playoff game with finishing second and should win.
Yeah, they're probably a second round team, wouldn't you think? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gordon Central to kick off with 5 minutes left in the ball game. And Mark, you were right. All that delay over there, Coach Parsons. He was telling the team how to react to that play that just happened.
I saw the coach on this side getting him ready. So
yeah.
Even Coach Parson ran out on the field.
Gordon Central to kick. It'll be fielded by Juke Boozer at the 23. He's going to his right, and there is a wall there, but a man gets in behind it and tackles him at the 30. And a late hit by the running back.
He's still jaw-jacking down
Central,
there.
And I don't know what it was for. He come up and gave one of the Rockmart players a shove. No flag with 4 minutes left in the ball game. Rockmart will come out with their probably some guys that don't get to play a lot for this offensive possession. Well, this year they've played a lot in the second half. And here they come. And they'll line it up. And the quarterback will be number 36. You're going to have to tell me his name, Michael. I can't see that in the dark. Two receivers to the left. Quarterback for Rockmart takes the snap and gives it to number 30, going around the right side. He's across the 40, cuts upfield to the 50. He's outrunning men. He's going to be drugged down from behind at the 30-yard line. That was a horse call.
That was Lanier McCrary on the carry.
And they didn't call that flag either.
And the new quarterback, if number 36 is his number, David, and I couldn't tell when you said that, that's Braylon Jones. He's a freshman. And that's
maybe 35.
That's who it is, 36.
36, okay. Two receivers to the left. Jones, the quarterback, waiting on the snap. Takes it, gives it to a running back coming around the left side, gets around. He's to the 20, and he's going to be tackled from behind at the 18-yard line. Jacket line hurrying to the ball with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left.
That's Keyshawn McCullough, number 6 for the Jackets with the carry there.
Nah,
yeah, it is.
Sure?
Yeah,
he is. Keyshawn in the game. He started off at wing back.
He's a sophomore.
One receiver wide right, one to the left. Quarterback for the Yellow Jackets takes a snap, high snap, gives it to number 30, Lanier McCrary, going right, cuts upfield and scores! Lanier McCrary with a big run from the 15-yard line, 17-yard line. And Rockmart gets 6 more points on the board, makes it 44-0. That was another McNabb Tire touchdown with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here at Gordon Central. And Rockmart will kick another extra point, and they're going to let Lorenzo kick it. Number 69, Lorenzo will kick this one. He kicked 2 good last week. Waiting on the snap. There's the snap. It's a bad snap, but he got it down and got it through. Wow. I tell you, who's the holder, number 59? He did a great job.
Payne Culver, number 12, was the holder, wasn't he?
Payne Culver was the holder, number 12. The ball rolled back to him. Lorenzo had to wait on it and still got enough leg to get it.
He kept coming through it, though. I tell you, we've seen that happen time and time again throughout the year, throughout this whole season. We put our younger guys in, and they keep scoring. So that's good experience for them, but they keep putting points on the game every time they're in the game.
About 3 runs there, and Rockmart scored. And the clock may wind down before they get this kicked. John Mercer All-State kickoff with 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the game. They might get out there and line up and kick it off. I don't know. Rockmart comes to the field. C.C. Briscoe going to kick it off. He's getting his tee sat down right now. Gordon Central finally comes off the sideline with 45 seconds left. Briscoe to kick. And he's going to back up. Rockmart leading 45-7. Briscoe kicks it. High kick, bounces at the 20, rolls to the 16. They bring it right up the gut. He's across the 30 to the 35, and he's down near the 36-yard line. And Gordon Central going to take a timeout with 18 seconds on the clock. 17 seconds on the clock. They want to run one more play. And we'll see what happens.
Been all Rockmart tonight, as you've heard. Got the young guys in, getting them some good experience. So Rockmart going to come away with a win.
Rockmart leading 45-7 here in the next to the last game of the season. It has been a perfect season so far from a wins and loss standpoint. Ball sitting at the 35-yard line. Gordon Central will run one more play. The officials telling them to get set. They're going to run the play clock, not the game clock, because Gordon Central took a timeout. Rockmart comes off the sideline. Finally.
Yeah. Get them on.
Get them out here and let's get off of this cold roof. Ball at the 30.
Our neighbor agrees.
Line. 2 receivers to the left. High snap. Quarterback gives it to a running back who's hit in the backfield. No gain. And they're going to take a timeout. Nope. With 8 seconds, they're going to let it go. And they'll never get it snapped.
Tackled there by a host of Jackets.
They're wanting to clock it, but they'll never get it set in time.
That's it.
The officials are not going to let it happen. And Rockmart's going to win this thing 45-7 up here in Calhoun over Gordon Central. Pretty good night of football for the Yellow Jackets. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for the postgame show. Rockmart winning 45-7 over Gordon Central.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Bean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport,